wanted to make a video of my competitive experience doing placements, but I was at the same time worried about focusing on doing my best, like performing well in my comp matches, while also giving commentary and whispers and staying calm. So I figured the healthy medium between those two things would be to just review my games and whisper over them to kind of give commentary as well as explain any mistakes I made or plays I made, if I can even remember, that is. I just tried to damage boost the Junkrat because I didn't realize we had Hanzo, which would probably be a better damage boost. Yeah, I think I ended up switching, yep. But, I don't know, tell me if you wouldn't really mind, me playing competitive without, if you wouldn't mind me playing competitive, but it's more like sloppy, or me just talking normally playing competitive, because I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to keep whispering just because, I get nervous, I get excited, and then I end up, speaking louder or getting loud. So I figured this is the best I could do for videos playing competitive. Honestly, I remember this match being kind of chill because I didn't really get shot at a lot. Yeah, I barely got shot at all, I believe. Okay, well, there's some way around. I can't really avoid that, though. That's kind of expected whenever there's a Moira. Honestly, whenever you're playing Moira, you should be trying to go for whoever's hard to hit. Honestly, I don't really take offense to any of that, No offense at all. And you'll notice that now there is a Ashe, I believe, up there, which is while Hanzo died. And then Junkrat dying. I know it seems a little slow, but I think our team's doing decent. Though there's a Symmetra up there, can't really do anything about that. I was thinking about in the moment if I should shoot her, but it would be embarrassing if I lost that. Yeah, I just take out my gun, but I don't end up going for it. Especially because I want to keep a clean KD. The least deaths would be best because, Mercy's not going to be getting any kills, so the less deaths, the better. Then Doom's low, so I go up and kill him. Speaking about, thinking, I guess, game sense and playing, I'm always surprised when I get compliments for my Mercy because I think it's fairly average, if that makes sense. I think I play, I don't know, I don't think I really get to pull off anything crazy with her. Usually stuff that's reasonable, unless you're making really bad decisions. Oh, and then I rest this Anna because it's just nice to have another support, of course. I would say when it comes to priority for keeping up people, probably support and then tank and then DPS. And then I get shot by that Anna over there. I think she gets killed, hopefully. Yep, there she goes. Oh, and then the D.Va's staggered, so there she dies, and then May is shooting at me. Not a big deal since she's missing, though. This match was really chill, and I was happy I was able to play Mercy. Oh, I'm not sure if I said where I started off in placements, but I started off in Silver, I believe, and this is one of my earlier matches while doing placements. I believe I'll probably only review 3 of my placement matches in this video, unless you're curious for more. And I'll tell you where I ended up afterward. Oh. Honestly, I'm surprised that Arisa didn't die earlier because she was alone, so very interesting. I honestly really hate when that happens, when people just live way too long. Which is, I don't know. Since this match was in silver, I did expect it to be a little like rough around the edges, which is expected like for lower ranks. But honestly, through this process, I kind of expected to be placed low because I never really played comp on PC. I think if you check my account, the highest I ended up hitting was gold. Though I'm thankful they didn't, what's it called? Place me in bronze placement. Because that would have been rough. Though it does give me free reign to like do more risky plays because no one's gonna shoot at me, hopefully. That's how it is. And then I swapped my skin to Pink Mercy. Randomly, I don't know why I did that. Pink Mercy. Honestly, one of my favorite skins. I remember being so hyped for when it came back out. But I feel like I've talked about, like, yapped about that enough on my videos. I just think it's a really cute skin. Mostly because of the pigtails and the pink, obviously. But now we have the Persona collab skin, which also has pigtails, which is really nice also. But I think this is the classic. And also it's more like straight hair than just kind of more curled pigtails that the what's it called, the panther skin I think has. So there's that. I also turned off the outlines for the enemy team on this to make it look as similar to a regular match as possible. Oh, never mind, you can still see people through walls. Oh no, that was on, so never mind. But yeah, I was thinking about resing this Junkrat, but since he's in front of everyone, I did not. I probably could have got away with it, I think, but I didn't bother with it. Because so far, I hadn't died, so I didn't really want to, die and leave my team down a healer just for a res. And we're holding the front line pretty well. Oh, I wish I remembered who else was banned for these matches, because just to give a better reference, but the replays do not tell you who was banned. I feel like I think Sombra was banned in Symmetra, if I remember. I don't know, I remembered Symmetra being banned a lot. I don't really know why. She's like a little annoying, but I don't think she's that bad. Nor do I think Sombra is that bad, because her character's been nerfed really badly. So I feel like it's not worth wasting a ban. I honestly rather ban Widow, personally, because I do not like getting one-tapped. But let me know if you guys think that's a fair assertion, or if you think Sombra is a worthy ban. Because then again, I feel like I'm kind of washed up, so I don't really know what to ban. I just ban what other people ban. As you see, my team is still doing very good. Everyone's doing great. We're kind of just holding them the whole time, which I was happy for because this is one of my earlier games, so I don't want to lose and get stuck and placed in silver. Because I think I would say my skill is around like plat or diamond, personally, from just experience on playing console on a higher rank. And when I mean higher, I mean diamond as well, not anything crazy high. Because I know it's very interesting, because people who don't really play comp see diamond as high, but then the people who play a whole bunch of comp are like, nah, that's low. So I'm honestly very confused on how meaningful a rank is, because it's just all over the place on what is good and what is bad. Oh, and then I noticed this Hanzo's low, so I go and heal him. I think he was getting harassed by the Lucio, possibly. That's what I think, so he ran away. I try to just damage boost whoever's shooting on the front line, so mostly the tanks. Though I know I should be boosting a DPS, but I feel like they're not really hitting anything. I did damage boost the Hanzo ultimate, but I'm pretty sure you can't damage boost the actual ultimate. Only the arrow that it spawns by shooting it, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't be too worried about getting that. I also saw this Doom got, killed, but I was thinking about the res, but I ended up not going for it. Just because I didn't want to die at the end, because it's overtime, or it was about to be overtime. And then that's the end. Oh, no it's not. Okay, this is the end. Okay, so excuse my raspiness in the first clip. I hope it's not too distracting. I might re-record it, but that would be a pain. Hopefully this second match is better, but this game was kind of towards the middle of my placements. I started kind of not wanting to use Mercy as much just because some games my DPS couldn't be kind of kept up as much, nor could I keep up my tanks. So I ended up having to kind of change game plans, and I didn't really want to throw my games either by trying to push a hero that's not going to work. So I ended up choosing Juno, and I played Juno before. It's not anything new. I think I'm pretty decent with her personally, though I do still whiff my shots. Oh, that was cute. She threw a rose. I always forget about the mythic weapon in specs until I see them. But back on topic, I still make mistakes, but Juno is definitely better than Mercy when it comes to giving a more a faster heal output, I believe. She's on the slower side, I believe. I think it feels faster, like just shooting instead of letting the beam do its thing. I don't know. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to sound stupid. Just keep in mind I've been playing Rivals more than Overwatch. My Sigma pushes up, so I push up in turn. Yeah, I don't really want to push up because the door's not open. And I usually end up backing, how you back up and then, you back up and then the thing's not open, so you just die. I don't want that to happen to me, so I didn't push up. Because it's basically a free shooting range for them, which I do not want to participate in. Everyone's kind of dying right here. So I'm trying to heal them. And then Zen saves himself, I believe. I think he just did that for himself, I'm not gonna lie. I started feeling kind of bad for that soldier because he started dying a lot. Yeah, right here I tried to focus him, I was honestly not sure if you were gonna make this point at all because we were getting held so bad. That shield should have blocked that. Okay, maybe not, because it got placed after the shatter, but whatever. Try to keep up my DPS. It's very easy to focus on the tank, so make sure to give your DPS some love. Or try to give everyone love, of course. But definitely try to keep the DPS up. As someone who's, played DPS before, not a lot, but I've been there, and it's not fun, getting no heals for any role. But definitely, especially DPS, because you have less health. I mean, of course, for tanks, any role just sucks. I'm not really sure when to use Juno's speed ring, because I kind of try to use it on people who are shooting or or like for me to get there faster. I think that's a fine application of it, hopefully, because I don't really, you know, I'm not playing as much. Yeah, I really only play quick play, so I don't really get to think too hard about what I'm doing. Maybe unless I really want to win. I think, oh, yeah, she's dead. Yeah, right there, I kind of was thinking about like, oh, maybe I should play Mercy, but I definitely think Mercy wouldn't have worked with this Sin as well, so I stayed on Juno, but definitely sometimes I think about her and I'm just like, man, I really wish I was on Mercy. I wish I could res that, or I wish I could just fly to that person. I definitely get jealous when people are playing Mercy on the other team as well. Oh, he's dead, yeah. Oh, and I'm dead too. I completely forgot about that. But honestly, it's probably best for that reset, because I probably would have staggered myself if I didn't even escape. We kind of get stuck again, which sucks, but that's just how it is. And then the soldiers almost died again, which I was scared about. I didn't want to get any, like, no heals or anything like that, because Zin's healing isn't gonna be instant, right? So it's very important that I try to keep my eye on my DPS. I kind of left my Orisa. I think she was low over there. That's not good. Get. Oh wait, Orisa's fine for some reason. Honestly, I wouldn't ult again like this. It's very auto. It was interesting, but it kind of worked to push them. Try to keep the soldier up again. Hide. I'm surprised. Oh, yeah, I did die. I was like, I don't think I survived this, and I didn't at all. Honestly, I'm curious. I don't know if anyone's watching this far or is still awake, because my videos are kind of to put into the background and sleep too, but how do I say this? Do you think I don't know, what rank do you think I belong in, if that makes sense? Because I believe at this point in the placements, I think this was gold or something. I think I did fine in gold. It's probably like mid gold, I believe. Maybe mixed in with some plat. Or maybe it wasn't, I'm not sure. This part got really tense for me, honestly. I know not a lot is happening and we're winning, but still, like, being in overtime is not fun. And I didn't even know that Bastion was back there. Look at that Junkrat, took him out. Which stopped one of the supports from getting eliminated. Honestly, I probably should have pushed up earlier with the tanks, because there's no harm in it, especially when the payload is, what's it called? It's like breaking the wall. I'm pretty sure it's automated, so there's no need to really stay. Yeah, I was about to say, I think I would have ulted. Just trying to push up, really get like that momentum. But then they ult back, so we gotta, you know, leave. Save that KD. I think I've only died 3 times or 4. And I got the kill for that. I think Zen did most of the damage though, so it's more his kill than anything, but that's fine. We then push together again. I was really scared for this Orisa, but she makes it. And then Zen has a pretty good ult, keeping, I think, the Orisa up. And what's it called? Discording the Rhine. Gotta try to keep the Roadhog up. And May made quite a lot of space with her ult. No, she died. Couldn't heal that, I don't think. I'm a little scared because I don't want to die, you know? Then everyone's anti-ed, very scary. Now just overtime with Sin and Orisa. I didn't get to see this part, I'm not gonna lie. And then that's it. That's how far we got. Which is still pretty good. I'm never too worried to get it all the way in. Because I feel like when you get it that far, it makes the other team kind of nervous for their own push. So I'm fine with not getting it all the way in. But obviously it's better to get it all the way in than, you know, not in to get that third round, I believe. I don't think I should skip this, you know, like just so at the time. Though I have like nothing to say when it's like waiting. I may cut this out, I'm not sure. Okay, just the walk back. Honestly, I can roll this a map. I really like it. I understand why everyone votes it. I don't think I have any maps I dislike. Maybe Atlas. I don't really like Atlas. It's mostly because what's it called? Atlas is a newer map, so I don't really know the layout that well. Which is the main reason I don't like it. I'm kind of guilty of that. And then May's dancing with me. May is so cute. Honestly, May is probably one of my favorite Overwatch characters. Just saying. If you ever have like trivia on me, and the question is, what's my favorite Overwatch character? It would have to be May. Like her personality and just her character design overall is just really cute. Whenever I see a May player, I get happy. Even if they're negative, I don't care. So I try to save that Junkrat. He's alive, though we're kind of taking a lot of damage. Reloading. One thing that makes me nervous about Juno is her reload. But with the Mercy, I'm just slowly healing someone until they probably take too much damage. And then they have a diva on the team now as well, which was a little frightening. Because I do not like getting dived. I don't think anyone does. Kind of try to leave. Or like back up. And everyone has ult. I kind of like dip out from there because the Genji's in there. I tried to get everyone. And I ult to try to keep the point up. Kinda last ditch effort, but I think I ended up dying. I hope that Genji ended up dying. Yes, he did. Because he was pretty low. I think it just set on point with them as like now, but they should have ults on the other team, which is scary. I try to keep in mind ults while playing Overwatch. I think everyone, like, ult tracking is a big thing. Like, oh, blah 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 might have their ult, so stand apart. Stuff like that is really how you keep a low KD and make sure you don't die a whole bunch. But definitely stick with your team for the most part. And then I'm almost dead again. You see, again about the diva, it's just scary, like flying up as Juno and then she can just ram you and then you die after a good bit of damage. Honestly, I feel like we should have lost that, I'm not gonna lie. Also, don't mind the fact that I'm wearing a Christmas skin on Juno, even though I should probably swap out of it by now. Because it's definitely past Christmas, that's for sure. But I don't think anyone cares because it's cute. It's a cute skin. I think Juno looks really good in blonde, that's what I'll say. And in cozy wear, in general. I definitely would appreciate more cozy skins. And then we get wiped right here. This is especially why it's important to keep in mind ults. You just lined up perfectly for the Shatter and Alari ult. So no surprise we got wiped. So now we have to hold for 3 minutes on this point, which isn't that bad of a point to hold at it. Oops, I'm kind of word vomiting. So I'm a little tired myself. But holding up here isn't too bad in my opinion. Especially if you hit skin at on the top, but we don't, which is fine. I mean, Junkrat spam is good too. Oh. This may almost die, honestly, whenever I hold Juno's thingies. I forgot what they're called. The, is it pulsars? I get nervous, like, that they're gonna die before I can even hit them. And even then, I might have to reload afterwards, so then they just die anyway. I just kinda ult to get them to back off, hopefully. You see, not a lot of people pushed up, but no one pushed up on my team, but they also backed up because of the ult. Which I think is fine. I don't think Juno ult is that good. Please tell me if it is, though. Obviously it's good layering on top of ults, but when it comes to Juno ult by itself, I just don't think it's that good. This combo turned out really good with the Orisa and Mei. She could keep this Mei up, which was very scary. Kind of tracking her, and I don't want to be left around alone with the Genji, so you know. That's good. I end up healing her up, and she's still alive. Which is very nice. I don't know. I know situations like that, support a 2v1 should always be like an obvious win, but it's better to treat it like it's life or death than get too cocky and start DPSing and then your DPS is dead, even if you do win the fight, because it's good to, keep people around. Which is very, very important. No, the Mei died. Honestly, she's probably my favorite on this team. I think she did a great job as DPS. So I have my ults and Rodok. Oh, never mind. Diva got away. Honestly, I was thinking about playing a little bit of tank myself because this is open queue. I know that the format of the teams are 2-2, but this is open queue, which was very chill. I definitely enjoyed it more than roll queue, because then anyone can help out, on different roles. It's very nice. I did encounter a little bit of toxicity, but it wasn't too bad. Not directed at me or anything. And then this is the last seconds. Or overtime. I was honestly worried that Diva Bomb was gonna kill me, but it's fine. Oh. Okay, something to note about this match is that I was kind of in a bad mood. Just based off the fact that my DPS banned Mercy, what's it called? They banned Mercy when I selected her in the select stage, which I was not thrilled about. And what the killer was is that one of them chose a hit scan, which Mercy can enable. Though I wasn't too mad. I mean, as long as they didn't also ban Juno, I was gonna be fine. Because I really like playing Mercy and Juno. And I would have been sad to play Moira or Kiri. Because Moira's playstyle's kind of like for me. I don't really like getting that close to get the recharge, and then Kiri's I'm just not really good for damage. So it feels like it feels extra heal body to me, because then I know I'm definitely not hitting shots on people, you know what I mean? So, back to actually related to the actual game. Both of, wait, no, our Anna and Ash died, so we gotta back up, which is expected because we're down a front line basically. Try to keep everyone up for as long as possible, of course. And then also keep the hog up, which she's taking a lot of damage. She's kind of a damage sponge, to be honest, when it comes to a tank. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit funny seeing that Ryan get hit by that rock, but just try to keep them all up and try to not charge this Doomfist on accident, because we do not want him getting that strong punch. I feel like Doomfist is the most challenging when you have a teammate who just fuels him, but otherwise he's fine to deal with if he's not getting charged constantly. And then I'm not gonna pay attention to that because he was kind of far up, so I wasn't really worried about his death, if that makes sense. So I want to stay with our front line. Obviously I want to heal these wards, so I ulted to try to kind of help my team, but I was definitely dead. I probably should have held my ult because it was kind of all over the place. But Juno's ult isn't that good, again, in my opinion, so I don't think I lost too much. They killed the Doomfist, and then we need to back up after that. This Junkertown map is actually, I don't know, I find it fun. I know I'm noticing every time I play a map, I'm like, whatever, and then I play it, and then I actually enjoy it. Oh yeah, and then that Sojourn's pretty scary, that headshot. I do not like that. And then I get shot in the head, which I remember. I don't know if I got shot because, if it did so much damage because of that shot with the nano. Because originally when I died, I was like, oh, Ryan's shield should have blocked that, but I think he put it after, or I jumped like my head above it, so that's why I got shot in the face. Either way, I need to stop jumping as much and dying. I was kind of worried for that Anna because she's kind of stuck down there for a good bit, but I don't remember if she survives, but I hope she does because that's our other support. I go up to heal this Ash really quick because I haven't really been healing the DPS. I kind of dip out. I was scared. And I keep the tanks up. I kind of could have shot at that Sojourn, but and I was worried about our Ryan going down because I don't ever want to be down a teammate ever. Even if they might not be performing well, I still think it's better to have more firepower than be down one. And then that makes people want to push, so it's definitely better to keep everyone up. And then this Anna gets needed, and I could not help that. Maybe if I moved up earlier, but then she would have been anti. So now I'm responsible for everyone. Try to keep everyone up as best as I can. I noticed I kind of use my pulse. What's it called? Torpedoes. Pulse, whatever. Like just kind of any time whenever I get off cooldown, which I need to get out that habit. Because I could be using it at more important turns, but at the same time I feel like you need to pre-fire them because they take a while to actually hit your target, so you want to make sure they're not going to die before your heals even hit them. Mia and Juno both ult because it's a very good time to try to kind of push, and they all back off. I think it's because that Sojourn went down that everyone backed up on their team, which is fair. I was kind of scared about feeding this Doom because I really do not like getting stun punched against the wall. No offense. If there's some Doom fans out there, but it's not pleasant to be on the receiving end. It's also annoying to just be stunned with anything. This Ana was doing really good. Oh yeah, and then this Ana kind of 1v1s the sword Jordan. I know she was low, but it's still very impressive to me because she could have easily died. And then we're down to around 30 seconds. And we've held this point pretty well. Definitely better than the first point, that's for sure. No, I've been thinking, isn't this combination of characters kind of odd? Hog and Rhine. Or am I crazy? I was way too late on trying to keep that Ash up. But I feel like the Torpune was definitely gonna die either way. Try to keep him up. And then Ryan's back, so when you push this together, I was really worried about not pushing immediately. And then I ult because it's overtime. And then we kill the Sigma, and that's it. Went a pretty well match. And to be honest, I did lose a few of my placement matches, but I didn't want to show them because either they were kind of like too short, or I'm embarrassed about my gameplay, I'm gonna be honest. But let me know if you're interested, even in my losses. So, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable with showing those. And also, I want to know, this is when I hit in placements around plat. I believe this is like high plat this match, if you're curious. I will reveal what I ended up placing in. Now at the end of this, no, like at, you know what I mean, like, I'll tell you. I ended up placing around plat 1, and then I ended up thinking, dang, I could hit diamond 1, and then I queued 2 matches and I lost both of them. But I did eventually end up hitting diamond 5, which I will stop there for now because I'm satisfied with it. Which I'm completely fine with, being diamond 5, low diamond, high plat. So not super, what's it called? Like pressed to rank up. I know a lot of people live for the ranked lifestyle, but I personally find it a little stressful. So yeah, even the way I'm doing this video shows you how stressed out I can get. Like loud and obnoxious, I guess, about playing competitive. So you see why I might try to record one, like live recorded, but I don't know. Oh, I remember this. I don't know why I jumped up. That was my first mistake, and then just being right there for the Junkrat's hit me. I know it says he hit me with the what's it called, the explosion thing he has, but I literally jumped up into it, so it's completely my fault. I was a little worried that we weren't gonna get this because we weren't really pushing super hard. I was kind of nervous about having a Lucio because we had that on her earlier, so that means, you know, the healing wasn't kind of completely on me. I get shot at by the soldier, which was scary. Again, I don't ever want to be out of the fight, you know. I feel very like hopeless whenever I'm dead, honestly, because I'm just like, oh, we're definitely gonna lose, which is kind of narcissistic, but also it's because I think, you know, I don't know, I feel like everyone is important, so it makes sense why I think that. Then I have to back up because that holds, but luckily it's not that big of a deal. And we kind of kept everyone up with the Lucio, and we're doing good. Try to keep this Ash up as well, because I just don't want her to die. I think we did it faster than the other team Oh my gosh, that, I think it was that Anna who escaped that. I thought she was gonna, like, I remember wanting to, like, kill her so bad. I know something about killing. Oops, that sounds bad. I mean, like, something about, like, killing someone feels satisfying with Juno's gun. I think it's because they brought back the, not brought back, but, you know, our perk used to give her a headshot, and the headshot is just nice. Because I don't even think getting that does that much damage. Oh, and then I get soldier ulted. I kinda died because I have no awareness, because I could have went to that side compartment on that map, but I didn't, so I deserve that death. I deserve getting shot at, even my body. And then we are back. Oh, speaking about Paul, I noticed that Paul gets banned a lot. Is it because he's annoying to have on your team or annoying to play against? I wonder. I don't know, seeing the bans, I feel very confused about them. Not that I think they're bad or anything, I just don't understand the reasons, or like the common reasons. Because I haven't really been interacting with the Overwatch community. And then a junk rattle. I think we get it after this. Thank you for listening to all of this.